How's it going, everyone? I hope you're doing well. I wanted to make this video because it's something I've been thinking about for a really long time, and I feel like a lot of you guys can relate to this too. I come from a very small town. I'm parked in front of my high school right now. Our graduating class was 68 kids, so that's a pretty rough idea of how big our class was. And I've lived here my whole life. When I went to college, I went to a small town next to it, about 40 minutes away, so it felt like I was moving, but I was also pretty close to home. It was never that big leap that a lot of us like to take. As you know, I went to Miami for about a month and a half for Q4, locked in with a bunch of my friends, and we made a lot of progress, a lot of money, and a lot of good connections, and a ton of memories down in Miami. Now, I came back from Miami, and I knew I had to go back because it's too comfortable here. And it's a weird problem, but let me explain. So, it's me, my mother, and my brother at our house right now. When I come home, my mom makes me food. Everything's already done. And it's my childhood house, and it just feels so cozy and home. Which is a good thing. When I come home for Christmas and it feels like home, that's an amazing feeling. But that's it. It's too comfortable. There's no adventure. There's no risk. There's no leap. So I finally made the choice that I'm going back to Miami, and I'm leaving in a few hours tomorrow. Really early flight. Currently having trouble finding an apartment. I have a few different places, but they're not going to be ready for a little bit, so I might get a hotel. We'll see. But hey, that's what I'm saying. It's the adventure, right? It's the unknown. And another thing too is speed. It is so slow up here. And listen, it's not a bad thing or a good thing. It's just something I'm perceiving. When I was in Miami for about 2 months, so much happened in such a small amount of time. And when I came up here and visited all my friends, I was feeling so nostalgic. I went to my old apartment, I visited all my old friends, I was looking around my town. I thought to myself, wow, I haven't been back here in so long. This is so crazy, ha ha ha. And all my friends looked at me and said, John, you're only gone for a few weeks. At that moment, I realized, wow, time moves a lot slower up here. To people that just live here, it's just, another month, another week, whatever. But in Miami, it's every other week's different. This week, we're doing jet skis. This week, we're working on this business idea. This week, we're going to the casino. Whatever it might be, it's always a new adventure. And the rate of progress I make in Miami is insane. It's astronomical. Constantly meeting up with millionaires, having dinner, lunch with them, having fun with them, discussing business ideas, doing mindset stuff. It's a totally different world down there in Miami. So the topic of this video, what I really wanted to talk about is I think it's very important for young, ambitious men to leave their hometown. Not permanently. Do it for a month like I did. Rent out an Airbnb, stay with a friend, whatever it might be, and see if you like it. See what happens. Because I found out a lot about myself in that 2 months than I have over years. I'm not saying it has to be Miami. Maybe the city's not your thing. That's totally fine. Maybe it's the countryside. Whatever it might be, leave your hometown for a little bit. See what you're made out of. See what the world has to offer. And I'm not going to lie, I'm a little nervous right now because I'm moving to Miami for 3 or 4 months. That's a pretty long time, And yeah, it's a little nervous because it's so comfortable here. It's also freezing. Look at the snow. Miami's warm, so there's another thing. But I'm just so excited to go down there and make a ton of progress financially, physically, emotionally, mentally, everything. There's a lot of good people down there. In my other video, I listed out the goals I want to set for 2025. Become a millionaire, retire my mother, buy my Porsche, my dream car. And I thought to myself, I shouldn't say the only way, the best chance I have at that is to move down to Miami. With the people I have down there, the network and the amount of connections I have, the amount of ideas I have, all of it's going to expand so much more down there, And another thing I was thinking is, so I make my money on TikTok. And as you know, TikTok might get banned. So I've been a little worried about it, but I thought to myself, whether it gets banned or not, I have to go to Miami because the goal of Miami is to make money anyway. So if TikTok gets banned and that's my main source of income, I'll have to find another source of income. And what better way to find another source of income than go to a city full of entrepreneurs and millionaires? So no matter what, I have to go. You know, if TikTok gets banned, something else will come up. That's how it always works, and you have to be the first one to adapt to it, the fastest one. So yeah, I really think moving out of your hometown is a very important thing. You have to see what you're made out of, and just don't think about it as a permanent thing. Move for a month, maybe even a year, maybe a few weeks. You know? This whole idea of moving is, people think of it as a big deal, but bro, just pack a suitcase and go. Now I understand a lot of people have jobs and they can't do that, which, you know, that's one benefit of entrepreneurship, is you're able to make your own time. But yeah, I just want to make a quick video on that. And yeah, with that being said, this is probably my last video I'm going to film here. The rest of it's going to be in Miami. So yeah, God bless you guys. I'll catch you later.